Good morning, my dear students. Today we would like to start a new module, third module of our syllabi, capacity planning. It's very simple module, and all if you go through the subject matter, it's a self-explanatory and interesting. You know, capacity planning, it's a planning of capacity of an business enterprises. Capacity here means maximum available amount of output that a system is capable of being achieving over a specific period of time. American Production and Inventory Control Society AIPCFS defined capacity is as highest reasonable output rate which can be achieved with the current specification or available resources, product mix, workforce, plant and equipments. Here we can say that its capacity means an ability to produce maximum with available resources. There are different types of capacity: maximum capacity, effective capacity, actual capacity. You know this term, it's very self-explanatory. Maximum capacity is the highest level of capacity. It may not be effective. It is also known as design capacity. It is the highest rate of output a process or an activity can achieve. This calculation requires some of the following assumption. Should have equally skilled workers in organization. No loss of time to product changeover or difference. No overtime work by laborers. No loss of capacity due to machine breakdown or other. It's a assumptions. Based on these assumptions, we can say maximum capacity is the highest rate of output an organization can achieve. Another important capacity, that is effective capacity. It is somewhat different from maximum or highest capacity. The output rate that managers expect from a given activity or a process, that is called effective capacity. It is an expected rate. We are all expecting some results from the students. It may be vary from students to students. It's a rational. There are many factors that influence the effective capacity. First one, product or service, process factors, human factors, operational factors, facilities factors. First one, product or service. The more uniform the product, the more opportunities for the standardization of methods and materials, which leads to greater capacity. Process factors, output quality have an impact. Human factor means employee motivation is also influenced the effective capacity, skill, experience, etc. Then operational factors means scheduling, material management, quality assurance, maintenance problems, etc. can affect overall capacity. Facilities is also affect effective capacity. Then third important one, that is actual capacity, is everyone know what is the actual capacity. It is known as demonstrated capacity. It deals with actual production rather than planned productions. We are planning something, but we are getting something. What we have getting, that is actual. Actual capacity may vary from both maximum or effective for many reasons. Operational skill, experience, product mix, conditions of equipments, types of job, quality of materials, and inaccurate production standards, etc., etc., etc. We are expecting some scores from our exams, but we are getting some actual scores. We may have some excuses, okay, like this. So these are all the important types of capacities. Then next important one, that is measurement of capacity. How can we measure? There is no universally accepted way to measure capacity. We can't measure the individual capacity, we can't measure the organizational capacity. There is no universal measurement scale. But most of the systems measure capacity in terms of output. But in certain cases, the output measurement provide better description of capacity of a system. The unit of measure also varies from situations to situations, organizations to organization. There are two types of measurement: output measures, input measures. Output measures means unit of measurement should be common to the type of product produced. Unit per week, 10 per month are the examples of this type of measurement. What kind of, or what volume we are produced during a given period of time. It is a given, it is easy to define capacity if a company produces a single same type of product or a homogeneous type of product. Input measurement means it is commonly used in services organization. This type of organization, the ability to meet demand of customers depends upon the resources of facilities available. Patients admitted in a hospital. It's an input measurement. How many persons are getting discharged? It's not taken into consideration. Only based on input. These different measurement of capacity are useful in defining two measures of system effectiveness: efficiency and utilization. Efficiency is the ratio of actual output to effective capacity. Utilization is the ratio of actual output to the design capacity. Both these terms are different. Efficiency and utilization. Efficiency means actual output divided by effective capacity. Utilization means actual output divided by design capacity. Effective capacity means design capacity minus allowances, a personal time, maintain and scrap, etc. Okay. Then another important one, that is importance of capacity decision. We are all concerned about our capacity, individual capacity. You please think about it. We are always saying, I have a capacity. That's we are common saying. What is the importance? To meet future demands, minimize operating costs, determination of cost, less flexible, competitiveness, it helps to improve competitiveness. It helps to management become easy. These are all the importance of capacity decisions regarding organization. Okay, please go through these points. It's very, very, very simple. Then last discussion area today, capacity utilization. We are already discussed what is meant by utilization, what is meant by effectiveness. Utilization means looking at ways to fill extra space with less than operational profit work or contract. It is one of the complicated issue confronted by the management. Capacity is an output based measures. Capacity output is a potential output which may be equal to the maximum output or economically derived output under a given level of capital and state of technology. Capacity utilization is equal to average output rate divided by maximum capacity into 100. You know, peak capacity, effective capacity. Peak capacity means highest maximum output that a process of facility can achieve under a ideal condition is called peak capacity. We are all saying that peak capacity. Peak capacity exists only for a short period, few days, few hours, few months, etc. Is the same situations we can see in an individual. Flourishing stage or peak capacity, flowering like that. Effective capacity means maximum output that a process of a firm can economically sustain. Conditions is effective capacity in some organization. Effective capacity applies on shift operation in others. It simply is 3 shift operation. Okay. Then what are the features of this capacity utilization? Firstly, it helps to identify whether there is capacity utilization issue or problems. Necessary to track number to determine capacity utilization. Numbers must be accurate and inclusive. Examine pricing structure in low sales periods. Do not forget to include vehicle and other equipment while determining capacity utilization. Include employees' time as a cost. These are all the important features of capacity utilization. By these words, let us conclude today's discussion. Thank you.